Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Made with Love. My name is Heather and today is February the 15th. So today is me and my husband's anniversary. So I am actually going to make him some steaks for supper. So I got me and him each our own steaks. This one was $8.25 and this one was $9.22. These are a little bit cheaper cut steaks, so I'm going to marinate them. So I'm going to just quickly make my marinade for my steaks. I also have this pack here, these pork chops here that I got, and this was $7 for this pack of 2. And I got this other pack of pork chops. It was $8.21 for this pack of 6. Now this is normally what I cook. I cook pork, these type of cuts. I've never cooked a pork cut like this. It's got like looks more like a steak than pork chops. So I've never cooked this. This will be a first for me. And then same with cooking steak. I have not cooked steak in so long. It's not something I make a lot of. Just the price of it. I find, I prefer seafood to the meat like these. So I'm just gonna set these aside. I'm gonna make my quick marinades. Now when I do my marinades, I never measure. But I'm using some olive oil. So I've got a lot to marinate, so I'm just going to do some of that. And I need my soy sauce, which I didn't realize has not been opened yet. So I'm just going to pause for 1 second and get this opened. Okay, didn't take as long as I thought it was going to take to open it. And now just... I still gotta pull. Yeah, no, I can't get this. I didn't realize there's still this other inside cap lid thing to pull up. So this is the soy sauce. Like I said, I never measure. I just pour until it looks and tastes good. And of course I got the Worcestershire sauce. If I look at it, I can't pronounce it, so if I just grab the bottle and just say its name, I can usually say it like 1 time while I'm filming. I need some pepper and some salt. And I've got my Italian seasoning mix. I couldn't tell you what was in here for spices. I prefer to make my own spices, but one of my daughters had made this spice mix one time, so I'm trying to use this up. I'll just dump all of it in, and I need some lemon juice, and this is also just brand new, so squeeze some of that in. And I need the garlic paste, and I forgot to grab a spoon. Daughter's on the other side of the counter, so she's able to pass it to me. And I'll put some garlic paste in here, and then just mix this up. And that is my quick marinade for my steak and pork chops. Depending on what I have, sometimes I make marinades with ketchup and barbecue sauce, but that's usually when I'm just putting it on to cook at the same time. I like this type of a marinade for when I'm going to have it sit for a couple hours. I'm just going to rub this on here really good. And I think this is enough marinade here is just going to be for these 2 steaks. So I'll have to make some more marinade. So I just want my steaks to marinate in one pan and then my pork to marinate in the other pan. I'll be cooking them a little bit differently. There. Pour this marinade on here. There, that looks good. I'll just put the lid on this and put these ones in the fridge. And I'll get ready to make the more marinade for the pork chops. Same process. olive oil. Of course, this will have less of the Italian seasoning. That's fine. And so Worcestershire sauce. And my soy sauce. And some salt. Now, I don't put a lot of salt and pepper in my marinade, only because or seasoning, because I like to be able to make up the flavor as I go along. And some more lemon juice. And a good scoop of the garlic paste. Well, the recipe asked for minced garlic, but I didn't have any of the minced garlic. All I have is the garlic paste. So now I'm just going to grab this pan, do the same thing with these pork chops. Just put them in the pan. And other bigger ones. And one more pork chop to get in here. Squish them down so they'll fit and pour this on here. There, put the last in here. There we go. Now I'll be cooking this. It's about 11:30, so I'll be cooking these about 6 o'clock tonight. So they've got quite a few hours to marinate. And then every couple hours I'll be coming back and turning them over and rotating them in the pan. So I guess I will be back around 6 o'clock when I'm actually ready to cook. Okay, so my meat has been marinating for almost 7 hours. So I'm gonna get up my oven preheated to 400. So I'm just going to put it on my pan. I've already prepared my pan with a sheet of tin foil just to make cleanup easier. So I'm just gonna grab some meat here so I know which ones are which. Those ones, and then I got these other two big pieces. I'm just trying to get these on here so I can get everything on one tray. I hope so. I have to move stuff, to move that around. So I gotta get this piece on here as well. There. It's okay for now. If they're kind of overlapping a little bit as they cook, I can move them around and they'll fit a bit better. That, and I'm just gonna grab my little spatula. I'm just gonna scrape the excess marinade off and just pour it on top. And just like that. And the same with these ones. Just mix up this marinade and just spread more of it on top. Like I said, my oven is preheated to 400, so it's not going to take long. It's just a few minutes for each of these pieces. So I think it's going to take me probably 15-20 minutes to cook all this meat. So it looks like that, and I'll be putting that in the oven, and I'll be back when it's done. Okay, and then also for supper, I've got this. It was $7, but it was half price, so $3.50. And it's a green bean pepper medley. And it comes already in its own tray for baking and its own little seasoning pack. So I'm just going to get that ready. It's not going to take long to get this cooked. I'm just going to pour this seasoning pack in here and just mix it around and put this in the oven. This should only take, about 10 minutes or so to cook these veggies. And I had also gotten a big thing of this macaroni and cheese salad. These are about almost $7, and today it was on for half price. So it was just a little over $3 because it was just under $7 and then half off. And then I'm also going to make my gravy, which I use these gravy mixes, so I'll be making these. I just have to wait for the kettle to boil. And also because I want to make supper really easy, I'm actually just going to use box mashed potatoes. And I thought I had a box of stuffing left, and if I do, I'll be making that as well. So I will be back as soon as the water is boiled for the gravy. Okay, so my water is almost boiled. Okay, my water's almost boiled, so I'm just gonna pour in these packages of gravy mix. Now these ones each say need 1 cup of water. Some are 1 cup of water, some are like 1 1/4 cup of water, but I double checked. All of mine say 1 cup of water. So I've got 4 cups of water. I'm adding 4 packs of gravy. So I've got 2 that are mushroom and 2 that are pork. So I'm kind of making a mixed gravy. So I'm just going to let this, I've got to stir this for 5 minutes. Well, this one says 1 minute. Let me see this one. Okay, because it only takes 1 minute. So I just got to continuously stir this for 1 minute. So I will be back when my gravy's done and I'm starting the potatoes. Sorry, I guess my thing stopped recording, but in here I've got the 2 pouches of mashed potatoes, 3 cups of water, 1 cup of milk, and 2 tablespoons of butter. And I'm just going to mix this in. I'm going to actually, to make this go faster, I'm actually going to put this in the microwave for, I think it's about 5 minutes or so. I'll be back when the potatoes will be done, the gravy will be done, and the veggies are done. I'm just waiting on the meat, but when the meat's done, I'll be back to put everything together. I didn't think I had any box stuffing. I found 1 box up in my pantry, so I'll quickly make it. So to make this, I just need 3/4 cup of hot water, 2 tablespoons of butter, and I'm just going to microwave it for about 4 minutes. And my meat is going to be done in about 6 minutes, so perfect timing. So when this is done and the meat comes out, I'll be back to show everything. Okay, so supper is out of the oven and done. So there's the 2 steaks for my husband and me, and then here's the 2 pork chops that I cooked for my husband and me, and then these are the pork chops I cooked for my kids. And there's that macaroni and cheese salad, the gravy, the beans and peppers, mashed potatoes, and stuffing. And then to finish it off, we have this bottle of the mulled wine. And me and my husband don't drink, but we do enjoy some of these flavors. This one here is citrus, clove, and cinnamon. So that is the supper for our anniversary. Again, I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who's subscribing to my channel and watching my videos, and I'll see you in the next ones. Bye.